Venice had always been a battleground of one sort or another. It was a thin place, a threshold. Reality did funny things in those tangled canals, and the unwary could find themselves lost in a world at once familiar and horribly, hideously alien. And, of course, there was something awful sleeping in the lagoon. But that was to be expected. Cinabra himself, sensitive as he was to such things, made it a point to avoid the city. Most of the other members of the Red Coterie did as well. You didn't have to. Why else come to me and not him? You say it's for my talents, but let's be honest. You and I have never seen eye to eye in these matters. That was true as well. Thorn was regarded by some of the others as the enfant terrible of the group. It had nothing to do with age. Thorn was at least as old as Cinabra himself, if not older. But Thorn was troublesome. They had their own agenda, as every member of the coterie did, but all too often that agenda brought them into conflict with their fellows. Cinabra regarded himself as a collector. Thorn was a magpie. Cinabra sucked on his teeth for a moment, but was saved from having to reply by the return of Lap bearing coffee. "Ah, Lap, deliverer of ambrosia," Cinabra murmured. He glanced at Thorn. "Coffee?" "You didn't answer my question." "No?" "No," Thorn said. "Well," Cinabra said, "does it really matter why? The situation requires attention, and you are an attentive individual. Besides, Venice is lovely this time of year." "I hate Venice. It smells like fish and skullduggery." "I wouldn't bandy that opinion about were I you." Cinabra poured them both a coffee. "Venetians take such things seriously. I'd hate to hear of you turning up floating face down in a canal." Thorn gave a light bark of laughter. "So would I, come to that." They looked around again, as if calculating the value of the room's contents. "Do you still have it, by the by?" "Have what?" Cinabra asked, all innocence. "Your key, old thing. No one is quite sure, you see, so I thought I'd ask." Cinabra grunted. "I do." "Where?" "In a safe place." Thorn smiled mockingly. "That's good to hear. I'd hate to see you lose it. I know you're probably getting forgetful in your old age." They paused. "If you ever want to pass it on to someone more energetic, my door is always open." "And your hand outstretched, eh?" "In friendship,"